And we're back. Right. We're still in the first step of our signature 2JH pop method. It's 4 steps. Step number 1, right? Make sure you check out our other videos. I'm not going to bore you with this. Definitely check out the Holistic Podcast, the F the Algorithm season, where we talk about all this stuff in depth, right? Previous video, we talked about what getting mad stands for, right? This video, we're actually talking about motivation versus inspiration. There is a difference, right? Sometimes you may mistake motivation for inspiration, right? Have you ever gone to a conference in your particular industry and you have the motivational speakers, right? And you're like fired up and you're like, yeah, that guy or that girl, or did you hear what they said? I got so many notes, right? And then you get in a plane, you drive home or whatever, and then the notes end up in the closet collecting dust right next to your P90X DVDs. That's because that person or that seminar or that thing, that retreat, whatever it was, it inspired you, right? It inspired you, but it didn't motivate you to take action. And here's the common denominator here. It's like A plus B equal, you know what? Screw that. So, inspiration many times leads to motivation, but without the action, it's kind of pointless, right? So, look at it like inspiration being extrinsic, right? Motivation is like if you see another successful business owner, right? And you see how successful they are, and you see like their lifestyle, and it's something you want to aspire for, right? You're inspired by that individual. Now that might motivate you to get back in your bag, to find ways to up your business, find ways to get that level of success. Look at certain things in your life that are going to give you that particular lifestyle. Those would be the action steps. What can I do to make my business more successful? What can I do to make my life with everything, right? And actually taking action for that. So you see how you're inspired, then you're motivated, then you take action, right? And I'm kind of digging into the next video a little bit, so I'm gonna reel it back in to motivation, inspiration. One is extrinsic, comes from the outside, and the other is intrinsic. It comes from the inside. This is like we talked about in the last video, where you dig into your why, your reasoning. Like, why did you do this? What are you looking for? What is your ultimate goal, right? What is that thing that drives you? That's the motivation. That's the motivation aspect. The inspiration gives you a view. It's like inspiration is like the model of possibility, right? Like, I remember my first job. Well, I didn't really have one. I had like 3, right? So working 3 jobs, making good money, right? Because it's 3 jobs. And working up the chain, working up the ladder, you realize you like make more money or whatever. You have certain responsibilities, or you see someone else who's in a leadership position and you're inspired. You know what I'm saying? They paint this picture for you and you're inspired for that, which can spark the motivation. But that outward thing spark that inner thing, which leads to the taking action thing. So remember, don't get these two mixed up. Because motivation can only come from you. You can be inspired by everything else around you. You know, you can be inspired by a movie. You can be inspired by your favorite song. You can be inspired from an article in a magazine. But the motivation has to come out. The inspiration goes in, but the motivation has to come out. All right? Motivation first, inspiration. We go deeper on the Holistic Life podcast. Check out the episodes, especially the F the Algorithm season, where we really go deep in this particular season in our signature method, how to apply all these things to the 6 dimensions of your life with our 360-degree lifestyle blueprint. And yeah, check out the other videos in the series. Check out the podcast. And see you next video.